Hi everyone, Angie Smith here. Welcome back to my channel. I have my weekly fragrance empties to go through what I've been warming, just so maybe it can help you know what might work for you. All our homes are different and whatnot. So let's get started. So I finished up an Arctic Kiss brick. I did not go through the entire thing. I think I had maybe like 3 sections left. But that is done now. I worked on the Skinny Dippin' brick. This is such a nice strong scent, and I actually scored this one into 4s. This is a apple. Oh, it's so pretty. It's apple and I think like pears. It's almost like tropical fruity. It's beautiful. Definitely a good spring summer scent, but I did score this into like 4s. It's what I've started scoring my bricks cubes into. That way, if it's typically like, I'd say, I want to say it was 2 cubes per square of a brick is what I calculated. So when I score it in 4s, you can just use different levels of how strong you want your brick. And I use this in here. I have 4 warmers, and so I still have a ways to go. It's kind of where I'm going with that, but it was such a strong scent. I didn't need to use like 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 kind of thing. I was able to use 1, 2, 3, 4, split it into 4s. And then the same way with my open concept, I could probably do the same. I have 6 warmers in there. I could probably just use one of the squares per warmer. I like doing that with the stronger scents. Blueberry cheesecake. These are bricks. If you're new to my channel or new to Scentsy, most of these bricks you can get through Scentsy Club. It's about a pound of wax, about 5.5 to 6 bars, and that's why you cut these apart, because one whole cube is usually the equivalent to like 4 cubes in a bar. So this is a bar, right? Let me show you. So like 4 of these cubes would be almost equivalent to 1 of these cubes, if you see the width there. And I love this blueberry cheesecake scent. It's one of my favorites. It's just like it sounds. It smells like blueberry cheesecake, and it is a strong scent. Definitely open concept. Excellent performer. And then I finished up one of my fluffy fleece bricks. This brick was from the holiday collection, and I do have the bar in my Scentsy Club as well. It's just such a nice, it's so unique. It's hard to describe. It's beautiful. It just reminds you of wearing your favorite like sweater that just came out of the dryer, and it's warm and cozy and it smells fantastic. It's beautiful. It is a very strong performer as well. You can get by with less of these as well. Okay, I'm working through the Vanilla Cinnamon Maple Scentsy brick. This was also from the holiday collection. Still have quite a few to go. This is an okay, I know a lot of people love this scent. For me, it's not like a strong performer on its own, but it is pretty. I do like it. I generally use this as a mixer. And so what I did was have some Harry Potter bars left over. I mixed it with the Gryffindor, which is like a very smoky scent, and I did write notes. I tried to write some notes because I'm horrible about remembering. See if I can find it really quick. So it's very like smoky and barbecue, to me, barbecue food like on cold. And so I mixed it with the Vanilla Cinnamon Maple, which is like if, like to me, warm, like pancake our French toast with the cinnamon and maple. So I mixed those two together. On warm, it was okay. It wasn't fantastic by any means, but it did help. It did help the Gryffindor scent. So I did this in the entryway, and it did, like, it was very room filling, and that cinnamon like really stood out with the smokiness. So it was almost like a smoky cinnamon. So it was okay. It wasn't bad. It was better than this on cold though. And then my second mix that I used with this was for the Ravenclaw, which is a very like leathery book smell. And it just needs something. This scent would be better, I feel like, if it had that sweetness. I always think of like the graduation bar from Life's, I guess Life Moments, Moment by Moment collection, which I loved, but it just was not strong enough on its own as a performer. So I'm trying to almost try to recreate that, and I'm not quite there. So if you have a suggestion, I've tried it with the Hufflepuff, and my son can't stand that smell, so I personally liked the two together, but he did not. And then I've tried it, I think, with Vanilla Waves, and it just overpowered the Vanilla Waves just a little too much. And I've tried it with the Vanilla Cinnamon Maple because I thought that would be like a sugary, like sweet kind of scent for it. And I did that in the entry. I did not make notes on that like I should have. I was trying to make notes so I could remember that day what I thought of it. And it did okay. It was kind of like the same effect as the Gryffindor one, where that made it like that cinnamony leather kind of smell. So still a ways to go on this brick. Mix. I mixed together. So 1 and 1 cube in each warmer. I did Bonfire Beach and Shoreline Drive. Bonfire Beach I love. It is like, I think it's Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works that it's similar to. It's such a good scent. And Shoreline Drive is not necessarily one of my favorites. It is a good performer, and it is that like beachy, aquatics kind of scent. If you like those type of scents, this is a fantastic performer for you. Together, it actually wasn't bad. At first, the Shoreline Drive was stronger, and then I feel like as that kind of wore off a little, the Bonfire Beach, like, it came together, and it was pretty nice. I don't know that I would necessarily do it again, just because Shoreline Drive is not my favorite. I would probably mix this with something else. I prefer like toasted, there's a lot of glare, toasted marshmallow, which I have in my Scentsy Club. Or somebody had mentioned Vanilla Waves, so I might even try mixing these last 4 with Vanilla Waves just to see how I like that mix. And probably the same with Shoreline Drive. Vanilla Waves would be a good one to mix with that as well. Let's talk about the Mother's Day collection, Whipped Vanilla Lavender. I do have to say, super light. It's very pretty. It is light on cold in the clamshell, but warming it is also light as well. This will not be a repurchase for me. I was kind of hoping, and I think I mentioned this on the unboxing, the Life's a Garden collection. They had lavender and violet, which was my favorite of all of the bars. And it was just too light though, but it was so pretty, that like sugary lavender kind of scent. And that's kind of what I was hoping for in this bar, that it would be stronger. And it's just not there. I'm almost thinking, I haven't tried, is it French Lavender, which is in the current catalog. I was thinking of maybe just purchasing one of those if it's strong enough, and then maybe just mixing it with like Vanilla Waves, something sweet, and it might kind of get that to where I want it. But love it on cold, just not a good performer in the warmer. Make a Splash. This, talk about scent for your open concept. Make a Splash. This is beautiful. This I think was new last year, and they have it in the cleaning now. It's just a nice like melon, strong melon, aquatic. I'm not sure all the notes. Looks like apples. Also, I'm looking at the clamshell picture. Super strong though. And I did get a few candles this weekend from Bath & Body Works. They had buy two, get two free with the sale. And then I had an additional like 25% off coupons. So I went and picked up 4 candles. I forget the name of the candle I got, but it's almost like that clean aquatic scent. I'm warming it right now with, I like to do it complimentary with this Make a Splash. I think it'd be complimentary with like Atlantic Air or even Inhale Exhale. So that candle may actually end up being a repurchase soon for me, because I think I can use that with several scents that I have of Scentsy. So Make a Splash is definitely a repurchase for me, and it's open concept worthy for sure. Plumeria Peach, which was, this is one of my Bring Back My Bars, or not Bring Back Bars, scent of the month from, I believe it was February or March maybe of last year. You can currently get this, and it's just a, like a floral peach is really all it is. That plumeria is really strong and comes out, and this is a beautiful scent. It's very strong. It's a good performer. Honestly, it's not one that I personally like, but it is good. So if you like plumeria and you like peach, I highly recommend this for you. It's a good performer. Red Pear and Pomegranate was also a scent of the month from last year. And this is so nice. It is definitely pear. You get the pomegranate. It's just a beautiful scent. It does have, I believe, a little bit of floral as well. It's a good performer. I'm warming that today in the entryway. Just trying to use up those older bars that I have. And then I do like this mix. I don't know that I'll always do it together, because I like pink rhubarb sugar on its own, and I like Camu Camu on its own. But I finished up the second time around for this mix, and I warmed that in my bathroom and entryway, and it was beautiful. I love it. Love those scents together. So I worked on my Johnny Appleseed brick. I'm probably going to have to purchase another one soon, because I only have these 4 and a quarter left. But I did finish, finally, my Salted Caramel Toffee Scentsy brick. This was from the holiday collection of 2020. So on its own, I can't smell this very well, but I do like it mixed with the Johnny Appleseed. If it comes back, because it was in the catalog this past fall and winter, I don't think I'll repurchase the bar individually, but I found a workaround to make it work. Caramel Apple Craze is in the fall and winter. Hopefully that comes back. If not, it's in my club, but I'd prefer just to buy that bar versus buying the two to mix together anyways. But Johnny Appleseed, excellent on its own, strong performer. So I'm happy that I was able to get through 3 full brick. Like, I didn't warm the whole brick, but able to use up what I have this time around. And then the last brick I worked on, and I think this is it for the wax. I love sea salt, avocado, and prickly pear together. It's just a fantastic scent. I love it. It's very strong and long lasting. It's definitely a great scent for the open concept. So, and then both of them are unique. They're very spa-like, spa and green-like. They're beautiful though. Two of my faves. All right, I finished a counter clean of Sunkissed Citrus. A cozy cardigan. This is in the old hand soap style. I still have quite a few of those left from the clearance sales over the holidays. This is the Travel 10 Clean Breeze. I have this in my car right now. Patricia G had a kind of like challenged everyone to purchase one and use it. So I am still monitoring how that's going in my car. I will let you know as I use it a little more. I think I have Atlantic Air as the scent circle right now. And I had to replace a 20-watt bulb this week. I think it was from my etched, rose gold etched core warmer, which was my very first scent, or warmer of the month as a consultant. It was from January of 2021, and I think we had Jade and Jasmine with that. Funny how you'll always remember like your very first one. And then I went through a washer whiff of Fiji Flower. This is excellent. I know these were in clearance for a long time. I wish this would be a returning scent. Maybe next year, we don't know. And that's all I have for my weekly fragrance empties. So thanks for watching, hanging out with me. Let me know what you've been warming. Thanks guys, and I'll see you on the next one.